The 2026 USS Zumwalt DDG 1000 destroyer is one of the most futuristic and unconventional warships ever built, and even years after its introduction, it still looks like something straight out of a science fiction movie rather than a traditional naval vessel. At first glance, what stands out most is its stealthy, angular design, which is completely different from the bulky, vertical structures seen on older destroyers. Instead of flat walls and exposed equipment, everything on the Zumwalt is shaped to reduce radar visibility. The hull slopes inward, a design known as a tumble-home hull, which helps deflect radar signals away rather than reflecting them back to enemy sensors. This means that on radar, the Zumwalt appears much smaller than it actually is, sometimes compared to the size of a fishing boat, which is incredible considering this destroyer stretches over 600 feet in length. But this ship isn't just about looks, its stealth features extend beyond radar evasion. The Zumwalt is also designed to reduce its infrared signature. Even the noise produced by the ship is minimized, making it harder for submarines or sonar systems to track it underwater. All of this combined makes the Zumwalt one of the quietest and hardest to detect surface warships ever created, giving it a massive advantage in modern naval warfare where detection often determines survival. When it comes to performance, the Zumwalt is powered by an advanced integrated power system that is unlike anything used in previous destroyers. Instead of having separate engines for propulsion and electricity, this ship uses a fully electric drive system. Massive gas turbines generate electricity, which is then distributed throughout the ship to power everything from propulsion to weapons systems. This design not only improves efficiency but also allows for future upgrades, especially when it comes to high-energy weapons like lasers or railguns. In simple terms, the Zumwalt is built with the future in mind, ready to handle next-generation technologies as they become operational. Speed-wise, the Zumwalt can reach over 30 knots, which is roughly 55 kilometers per hour. While that may not sound extremely fast compared to sports vehicles, for a warship of this size and complexity, it's quite impressive. More importantly, its propulsion system allows for smooth and quiet movement through the water, which ties back into its stealth capabilities. The ship also has a long operational range, allowing it to stay deployed for extended periods without needing constant resupply, which is crucial for missions far from home bases. One of the most talked about aspects of the Zumwalt is its weapon systems. Originally designed with land attack missions in mind, the destroyer features an advanced vertical launch system that can carry a wide variety of missiles. These include cruise missiles for striking targets on land, anti-air missiles for defending against enemy aircraft, and anti-ship missiles for engaging hostile vessels. The flexibility of this system means the Zumwalt can adapt to different mission types depending on what is loaded into its launch cells. Another standout feature is the Advanced Gun System, or AGS. These are two large guns mounted on the front of the ship, designed to fire precision-guided projectiles over long distances. The idea was to provide naval gunfire support to ground troops, allowing the ship to strike targets deep inland with high accuracy. However, the ammunition for these guns turned out to be extremely expensive, which limited their practical use. Even so, the guns themselves remain a unique feature, representing a bold attempt to rethink naval artillery in the modern age. In recent updates leading into 2026, the Zumwalt has been shifting more toward hypersonic weapon capabilities. Hypersonic missiles travel at speeds greater than 5 times the speed of sound, making them extremely difficult to intercept. Integrating these weapons onto the Zumwalt transforms it into a powerful strike platform capable of hitting high-value targets with incredible speed and precision. This shift highlights how the ship's design allows it to evolve with changing military needs, keeping it relevant in a rapidly advancing technological landscape. The Zumwalt also incorporates advanced radar and sensor systems, but unlike traditional ships that use large rotating radar dishes, its sensors are integrated into the structure of the ship itself. This not only contributes to its stealthy appearance but also reduces maintenance and improves reliability. The ship uses cutting-edge computing systems to process data from its sensors, giving the crew a highly detailed understanding of the surrounding environment. This level of situational awareness is critical in modern combat, where threats can come from air, sea, and underwater simultaneously. Speaking of the crew, one of the most surprising aspects of the Zumwalt is how few people it requires to operate. Traditional destroyers might have crews of around 300 sailors, but the Zumwalt operates with roughly half that number. This is made possible through a high level of automation throughout the ship. Systems that would normally require manual operation are handled by computers, allowing the crew to focus more on mission-critical tasks rather than routine maintenance. This not only reduces manpower requirements but also improves efficiency and potentially lowers long-term operational costs. Inside the ship, the design is just as modern as the exterior. The Zumwalt features a more comfortable and technologically advanced living environment for its crew compared to older warships. There are improved sleeping quarters, better lighting, and more ergonomic workspaces. While this might not seem like a major factor, crew comfort plays an important role in maintaining performance during long deployments. A well-rested and comfortable crew is more effective, especially in high-pressure situations. Another interesting aspect of the Zumwalt is its modular design approach. Many of its systems are built in a way that allows for easier upgrades and replacements. This is crucial for a warship expected to serve for decades, as technology evolves rapidly. Instead of needing a complete overhaul, individual components can be swapped out or upgraded as needed, keeping the ship at the cutting edge without excessive downtime. Despite all its advanced features, the Zumwalt program has not been without controversy. The cost of building these ships was significantly higher than initially planned, leading to a reduction in the number of ships produced. Originally, the plan was to build dozens of these destroyers, but in the end, only a few were completed. This makes the Zumwalt not only technologically unique but also relatively rare, almost like an experimental platform that bridges the gap between current naval capabilities and the future of warfare. From a strategic standpoint, the Zumwalt represents a shift in how navies think about surface combatants. Instead of focusing purely on firepower and armor, there is a greater emphasis on stealth, versatility, and advanced technology. The ability to operate undetected, gather intelligence, and strike with precision is becoming more important than simply having the biggest guns or the thickest armor. In this sense, the Zumwalt is a glimpse into the future of naval warfare. For a general audience, it helps to think of the Zumwalt as the naval equivalent of a stealth fighter jet. Just like modern jets rely on stealth, advanced sensors, and precision weapons rather than brute force, the Zumwalt applies the same philosophy to the sea. It's not about being the loudest or most visible presence on the battlefield, it's about being the smartest and hardest to detect. In terms of real-world applications, the Zumwalt can perform a wide range of missions. It can support ground troops by striking land targets, defend against incoming threats with its missile systems, and even act as a command center for coordinating operations. Its advanced systems allow it to operate effectively in both open ocean and near coastal areas, making it a versatile asset for modern naval forces. As we look at the 2026 version of the Zumwalt, it's clear that this ship is still evolving. With ongoing upgrades and new technologies being integrated, it continues to push the boundaries of what a destroyer can be. While it may not be perfect and has faced its share of challenges, there's no denying that the Zumwalt is one of the most innovative warships ever built. In conclusion, the USS Zumwalt DDG 1000 destroyer stands as a bold experiment in naval design and technology. From its stealthy appearance and advanced power system to its versatile weapon capabilities and reduced crew requirements, it represents a new way of thinking about naval warfare. Whether you're a military enthusiast or just someone curious about cutting-edge technology, the Zumwalt offers a fascinating look at how the future of warfare is being shaped on the high seas.